Welcome. I was wanted to start the show like that. Right, so this is a brand new episode of Stuff Your Stomach. This is the online edition. And you all want to know how we're going to do the Stuff Your Stomach thing online? Well, I'll tell you how we're going to do it. Virtually. Virtually. Right, so we're gonna be featuring people who doing their thing at home. We have some chefs. We have some of the people who we featured in the past in Eddie Hart. And now we're going to get into the kitchen and get some secrets and some intricacies of how to do some of these meals that always we going and buy. Things that already must you could do home, someone else start. You understand? We have some people all the way from the west side of Trinidad and Tobago, hailing all the way in the east. I know we don't have any borders right now, so we could go from country to country and bring it right into Trinidad waters. So we live on Facebook and on YouTube. Of course, you could get in on the comments. You can see the comments coming up on the screen. So for people to get knowing that this live is back on, you could hit those hearts, send those emojis on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's see. Right, so I have to be my own technical assistant until we join some people in the stream. So this is Dele does it. And our first guest for the night is some Carnage. I call them the Wonkas. Wesley Wonkas. Without further ado, let me bring them on now. Let me bring them on. And here they
Hi,
are.
Good night, good night.
good night.
Welcome. Yeah, so this is Stuff Your Stomach. So you all were selected for the first video for the season, for the episode, for the summer. You're going to kick it off. You're going to assist some of these people and let them know what's happening in your kitchen and give them some secrets how to get help for their children and even themselves and stop buying KFC. No, they have to stop buying KFC by force. Hey, we have somebody here on Facebook. Hey, you have unapologetic Cupidor, my friend. Long time I ain't see them, babe. So long I ain't see ya. Right. So Wesley and Crystal, they are unofficial professional chefs. They make anything that you could think about, and it is possible to do it. They find a way to do it and better. They would not be being featured on this episode if that wasn't the case. So Wesley, tell them about your strange love for scorpion pepper.
I wouldn't call it a strange love. Just call it love.
Love. All right. Carry on. Tell them how you just go about buying peppers and how you just do your taste testing.
Well, we purchase our peppers from the market, but before I purchase, I have to taste it to make sure it have the heat range that I'm looking for.
The heat range. All you hear
Yeah.
in this borderline lunatic? The heat range. Right? So, somebody might be thinking, he testing the heat range by smelling it.
No,
Tell them how you do the heat range test.
you have to bite into it and eat the pepper.
All you hear that? Bite into it. Right? And I'm sure thank you for coming out. And that's the end there. What you going to show us tonight on camera outside of your pepper sauce?
Well, outside the pepper sauce, we practically like things like bagels, and we have we like granola, yogurt, ice cream, you name it, we love it. But within this pandemic, food places closed. So
Mm-hmm.
what do you do when you have three children that want ice cream?
Makes sense. I'll go by Massey. What about you? What you'll do? Tell me what you
We
do
will make it, and
to
we'll
make
make
the
it
ice
in
cream.
smart and easy way. No chain.
No chillin'. So you're hearing that he has no ice cream machine and he's making yogurt and ice cream and granola. How you gonna make this ice cream with no ice cream machine?
Well, I'll put you on to the woman behind it, my wife, Crystal Gabriel.
Crystal Gabriel, welcome to Stuff Your Stomach.
Thank you for having us.
So tell
Well,
us.
the Nolchurn ice cream it's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
You get whipping cream
Right.
and you have condensed milk and whatever flavoring that you like. So the children like chocolate
Mm-hmm.
um, and strawberries, and Wesley likes strawberry cheesecake,
Right.
right? So basically, you whip your cream until it's very some soft peaks. You're not going to do it too much where it's going to separate. Um, and then you add in
Mm-hmm.
the condensed milk and whichever flavor you choose. So
Right.
for chocolate, I would just put a lot some cocoa powder with
So we
just
put chocolate.
a little bit of water to get a paste, a nice paste, because you want to taste chocolate. You don't want to taste nothing. You want to
Right.
taste chocolate.
You want it to taste flavor.
Yes.
Right. You want this
And for
flavor.
strawberry, we like to use the frozen strawberries, and the sauce man here, Mr. Gabriel, will make a nice little strawberry sauce. A strawberry
Hmm.
jam, if you would call it that. And
He
we would
make
use that.
garlic sauce. He make garlic sauce something too.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm. Oh,
um,
how much kids y'all have again?
Three.
three.
That's three, four.
You
So
know?
I waiting for my producer to reach here because I know he has some of the behind the scenes video that he keep promising y'all. And of course, y'all can stay tuned to the end of this and we'll have a giveaway. We'll have a little raffle. Somebody could win a little phone card, you know what I mean? You know, small things you could give away. You have to leave your house. You get it straight to your phone. Hopefully, you have a digital. Could I already have? You know what I mean? Right. So, you give us all the ingredients for the no churn ice cream. Do you just throw everything in one bowl and just clup, 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 and done? Or there's a technique and stages in which to do it?
All right. So after you whip your cream to the soft peaks, you could set that aside
You
and you
keep
mix in the
you keep saying
condensed.
soft peaks. When you say soft peaks, so you mean like soft peaks.
Meaning, when you take the hand mixer out of the bowl,
Right.
cream should just stick to it. You know, it shouldn't be running off of it.
So
But
I'm not
then,
somebody like me who accustomed, going back to nature and you want to do it a little Swiss stick now. A
you just
Kaiser
have
Swiss stick up.
you just have more work to do.
You mean more work.
That's the base.
Get more elbow grease. You could use a whisk and all. But it just means you have to be turning, 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 turning.
How long if you have a whisk, how long you might have to be whisking for?
I never test that. I ain't had that patience. It's three children.
So yeah, man, just know. Um you say with the hand mixer, so it still work with the hand mixer then.
The hand mixer is about 5 minutes if so much.
So
Roughly.
in your guesstimation with all the hand mixer, you're looking at how long so
You might have to do it for 10, 15, depending on how
How fast you could whisk?
how fast you can whisk.
I'll use the hand mixer. I'll
You
use
know,
the
but
hand mixer. I'll use
you
the
could,
hand mixer.
you could always try to use a drill and attach it.
That's absurd. That's absurd. Nobody never. So anyway, those of you all who view it on YouTube or Facebook, you could send comments. Have you ever heard of the no churn ice cream as an outer ice cream machine? And you could take in these the Trinidad Willy Wonkas here. down on the west side is the best side. And tell us if you have any experience in it. So I really, really hope that my producer gets here on time. I sound like a very tame Ian Allen. Director, put up the CG. I see him putting up no CG. But I'm very interested in the Nutri ice cream. Let me ask you some questions about the Nutri ice cream. After you do that, if you want to put in something like alcohol in it for the adults that watch it,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna blend in the alcohol?
Well, I mix the flavors into the condensed milk first. So, like, I made Guinness ice cream the other
Mhm.
day, and I put the Guinness into the condensed milk. So that way, you wouldn't just be pouring too much heavy liquid straight onto your cream that you done get nice and fluffy.
That's very
Right.
So,
nice. That's
Right.
nice.
Right. So right. So
yeah.
here comes the producer here. Besides Johnny.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, this is
Good night,
Johnny.
good night.
So
Good night,
Johnny
good
is
night,
the
good
guy
night.
who was putting together the little snippets that they would have sent to the kitchen. So you would look at the you're looking at the I want you all to see the bagel first because I want you all to see the best last. So let's look from scratch how we're going to do the bagel. Johnny, you have that video ready for us? The bagel video. Let's see how to make bagel at home.
Yes,
But
I
you don't
do.
have to go messy. You don't have to go messy. Johnny gonna hook all you up to see the Willy Wonkas of the West. So let's see that in a short. Director, put up the CG. Director, put it up. Roll the CG. Rolling.
It's coming. Right, and we
Right,
have it there.
right. Bagel making all there. Check it out. The world of the internet. We wait at the speed.
Some rice agent for sold to half pack of yeast. You're gonna add a cup and a third of lukewarm water again. Remember, we don't want it too hot. To kill the yeast. Gonna mix. Then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of sugar this time. 3 teaspoons of sugar this time. So we're going to cover this and with some plastic wrap and leave this to bloom for the bagels. Okay, so this is all-purpose flour. So to 6 cups of all-purpose flour, we're going to add ½ teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We're also going to just add a handful of raisins. It doesn't really have to be much. I don't really like too much raisins in my bagel, but I mean, you could put as much as you like. This has been rising for about 10 minutes. So we're now going to add it to the cinnamon raisin flour mixture. And we're going to mix. So it's coming together nicely. We didn't have to add any additional water to this. However, if you need to put a little water to bring it together, you can surely do so, but just continue kneading until the dough is firm and comes together. So we place about a teaspoon of oil in your hand and just rub it around and around the bowl, just so that okay, so this is the bagel dough. It rolls pretty nicely. So we're now going to proceed to roll out the bagels. We're going to set it aside so that we can put it into our boiling water. The same water we use for the bread, we can use, and the extra pieces of dough we can use to make the others. Okay, so the last one be a little smaller than the rest, but instead of using the cutter, our cutter is a bit big. Just going to use your finger and make a hole and just widen it a bit. It's going to be smaller than the others, but we don't want to waste no dough at all, so we're using everything. So you can give it a little stretch. Don't worry, the dough is good enough, it's pliant, so it shouldn't be ripping. Alright? And just go ahead and use your finger and gently make a hole in the center. Alright, so we leave them a little bit so that they can proof a little bit, and we will put them in the water. Alright, so we have our water still boiling, and we're going to drop in the bagels now. We have to be kind of quick about it, so we're going to drop them, and by the time we drop them a little bit for about 20 seconds or so, we can take them back out and put them on our greased sheet, and they're ready to bake. So the bagels are now ready to go into the oven, and we're going to bake them Again at 190 degrees till they're golden brown and nice. Alright, so this is the finished bagel. It took about 20 minutes. Now what I forgot to tell you is that I sprayed it with a little of the cooking oil just to baste it so it will get a nice shiny glow. So it's cool just a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so you see the inside has a nice soft texture and the outside nice crunch. Good job.
Yeah. Is everybody hearing me? It's we have these internet issues. Yeah, so we know how these technical difficulties are. Um, we are back. We are being fought by the forces of nature, but we are here ever strong. I just eat some bagels, so I'm good. We're back. Um, Krista, y'all hear me?
Yes,
Everything
we are.
good, good? Right, right,
Yeah,
right, right.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Was the producer take a toilet break too? Wee! Is everything crash out, boy? Right. So where we left off? How was the bagel? Did y'all get to the bread video yet? Cause I had to do the whole restarting and quad came out and but it's alive. These things happen. Tell me, how far y'all got with the bagel?
The whole start off with complete um body video and
Okay. So right, you had any fillers to fill in on that video?
well at the start the information wasn't really clear because it was sticking. I don't know if it's for everyone. Um, you just have to make sure you don't put too much water on your yeast. It will kill the yeast and don't dry.
So it must be warm water for those who looking for that kind of
Lukewarm water.
lukewarm
Hmm.
water. Okay. Okay. And what about putting any flavoring like cinnamon? You could put cinnamon in bagel. But
Well, it was a
that's just
cinnamon
madness I
bagel.
talking. Oh, it was cinnamon and all kind of thing. I just see the reasons, you know. I
We
just saw
put
the reason because I'm a
we,
reason guy.
we
I'm a
put
reason guy.
cinnamon in the flour.
And cinnamon in the flour too. All right. All right. But I see we had the transmission breakage just now. So I didn't see the cinnamon. So my apologies for asking the obvious. This bagel, what is the differentiator between what you all did and what is usually getting messy?
Well, in the grocery is also bagels, right? So you have to heat it up, and sometimes it could be a little chewy and hot.
Right.
So this one was more bread-like. So it had a nice crust on the outside, but it wasn't
Right.
so tough that it was chewy on the end.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody sending flames here on YouTube. That's Zenric Reed. Flames, flame, flames, flame, flames. So they have one supporter thus far already. And he
Thank
has
you.
his comments saying, look, you have another one here. Bread is life. Yes, 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 yes. He's supporting, he said we outside like garbage. Right? Yes, of course, you'll keep the comments coming in.
Classic graph and leave Okay, so
Oh,
for
where
the
is
bread,
this?
we need 8 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we add in 1 teaspoon of salt,
What's the thing?
2 tablespoons of baking powder,
Somewhere is this?
and we mix to combine.
So listen,
Okay,
this
so
video that we're
15
looking at
minutes
here,
of
this is the bagel or
blooming,
this
the
is the
mixture.
bread?
That look
That's the
it
bread.
well. The bagel now, but it looks like it started on the bread.
No, this is
Yes, bread.
So this is the bread. So you're
Correct.
gonna take in the bread video. Now, I particularly wanted this video to go last. I'm gonna put up the title of this. So the title of this thing here, see it in this done.
For
Right,
the
go
bread,
ahead.
and look how nice it looks. To our bread flour mixture, we're gonna add half cup of oil. And then we're gonna add
blue
mixture.
yeast mixture.
All right, so now we
Mix
that in
that
a
in
little bit.
a little
The
bit.
flour.
The flour.
Now we
use lukewarm water to bring everything together.
Just over a cup.
Cup.
Depending on the flour you're
Depending on the
using,
flour
it
you're using, it might be a little bit more.
it might be a little bit
It
less.
might be a little bit less.
So at this stage,
we pour about a third cup of oil onto the dough
and continue kneading
till smooth.
There's some background flavor now again there.
No need for rolling pin and all these things. Are rustic bread, and we're gonna use a trick where we want to get the crust of the bread, a nice firm crust, and soft inside. So we're gonna use a kind of bagel style.
All right. I need to pause that video. You need to pause the video. I want people to pay close attention what is about to happen here to this dough. And see if I see anything like this. Anything like this anywhere in the world. Maybe anywhere in the world, but not in Trinidad or Tobago. Just look. Look. Watch this. Watch all this up. You like going mad. Watch this.
You really had to finish your sessions. 5 or 6 Taiwan.
5 or 6 Taiwan.
Then another one that
Right now, it's looking normal.
Alright, so now as the rolled out, we're gonna put some slits on the top for a nice little style on the bread.
Nice little style on the bread.
It's not necessary.
This is the last normal part.
So we have a pot of
the bread.
boiling water on the stove, a large pot to hold the loaves. So that we had about 2 or 3 tablespoons of baking soda that went into about a 5-gallon thing of water. And to that we liter of water. So that we're gonna add the dough. So that we're gonna add the dough to get it.
This is just to get it
to stay nice and crisp on the outside.
Now
if all your bread cannot
on the
fit.
outside. Now if all your bread cannot fit.
No words. All you seen it for yourself. I didn't say so. I didn't say nothing. All you seen it for yourself. This is not dumpling, eh? Watch it.
It's okay. Just do it one at a time.
Once
it starts to float, you take it out.
You take it out. Okay?
Right, so the loaves are out and onto
baking
sheets
Nice.
that's sprayed with Now you can use normal oil or butter and put it into the oven until it gets golden brown. cooked on the
and
inside.
cooked on the inside.
So this is the
So
finished
this
bread.
is the
Let's see the
finished bread. Let's
finale.
see the finale.
When they get in, man, get in on the first screen.
Okay, so you see
Okay,
nice
so
and
you
soft
see
and
nice and
pillowy.
soft and pillowy.
Hmm? Nice and soft. And see what she say? Pillowy. Now there's a word. Just add it to Google Stream. Pillowy. Nice and soft and pillowy. If your bread not pillowy, we don't want it.
The outside has
The
a
outside
nice
has a nice
hard crust.
hard
And
crust.
that's it, folks.
And that's it, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the
Okay,
bread
so this is
at
the bread
190
at
degrees for about 35 minutes, okay?
190 degrees for about 35 minutes, okay?
Well, now you'll see why I call them the Wonkers from the West. The Wonkers from the West. We had bagel and we had bread in less than half an hour. And everything else that they did was not normal. The bread, however, that was beyond normal. I want Ola to explain exactly what this was looking at. Why? Just why? Why?
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
a
a
nice crust on the
nice
outside of the
crust on
bread.
the outside of the
You
bread.
don't have some people
You
who like
have
the
some people who like
bread.
the bread.
Mm-hmm.
You will do it like
You
that.
will
So
do it
that
like
nice
that.
crust
So
on
that
the
nice
outside.
crust on the outside.
But it's nice and
So
soft
But
on
boiling
the
it.
nice and
inside.
soft
So
on
it
the
ain't a
inside. So it
problem.
ain't a problem.
I never thought, you know. I never thought. So exactly what the boiled water does do. So we couldn't just throw like hot oil or something on it. I wonder if people looking at this. You all ever hear about boiled bread?
You ain't
I hear
doing
about
it
banana
wrong.
bread. I hear about sweet bread. I hear about bread pudding. I hear about breadfruit. But boiled bread? No, no. I cannot do this thing normal. It's not. It's not. But listen for yourself. Scroll back on this video, finish and watch that again. Share that with a friend. I think you get to make an ad out of just that little piece alone. Have you had bread? Have you had boiled bread? That's the ad. That's the ad for you. I tell you. Um, you need to you need to make that for Christmas and stack it with lettuce and olives and all kind of thing because you can't eat that bread normal. It's wrong to eat that bread with butter alone or cheese alone. It's
Like the
wrong.
best way to
I think
eat
it's wrong.
it.
Eat it.
No, no,
Bread,
no, no.
the bread
The bread
finished last
finished
night.
last night.
Mm-mm. We could eat normal bread if it was normal bread, the normal way. That is not normal bread. That is not the normal way. You cannot have. You had to get butter from New Zealand or some kind of thing, so. But you can't give me no damn country also or blue band to eat with that bread. I quicker eat. I quicker eat with the golden ray because it has to be something odd. We can't do that. We can't do that. So I really wanted to also see the saucer, but I can't get that bread out of my mind, boy. Honestly, right? I seen that bread doing this in the water, or the water in the water. In- So earlier on, you mentioned that Wesley's the sauce man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what is the last sauce that he made, and tell me what he have for sale for those who don't want to go through the whole biting the pepper in the people market. And
Well,
who want to skip that process?
he likes pepper,
Right,
hot pepper to be exact. So
right.
he makes scorpion pepper. Um, he has a mild one. He also has a honey flavored one that you could just throw over your fry chicken or fry shrimp or anything.
So you're saying that there's a mild scorpion pepper that we're trying to explain to me, Mr. Wally.
It's not as hot as the normal scorpion.
That is like saying the pit bull will bite you, not hard. It will just bite you, but it's a mild bite, a kind of tame bite, but it's a pit bull. So that's like saying the scorpion pepper mild.
No, you're
That
called
is no, those sentences not making sense in my mind. Anything not making sense in my mind. So explain the mild. How is it mild? You add plenty water to it or what?
no. The plain scorpion pepper will have more scorpion pepper in it. The milder one will have different, peppers on it.
So what's the substitute for the next half? Are the scorpions that missing?
The next half for the
You said
scorpions.
no. I heard they said that your one the mild one wouldn't have so much as scorpions is. So what is follow the next half, my brother? So you're gonna give me a big bottle, so
Um,
and that a little bit of pepper, or you're full in that bottle. I want to know where you're
Nice.
full in all the bottle with.
we'll have something like morai, cucumber, to break it down, carrots, cauliflower,
Hmm.
different seasonings.
That's the pepper part, right? What's the other sauce that you make? We will leave that pepper talk for next time. You gotta have a whole episode on your pepper alone. So let me just talk about the other sauces you just make for now. That talk too hot. What's the other sauce you hit with the other day?
I did a barbecue sauce. No ketchup.
You see? You see? And you see that real normal. Like if that is normal, people just do that now. Yeah. So you make a barbecue, you go buy the barbecue sauce. So no, go make it with no ketchup. You hear you underline that with no ketchup. Give you a little insight of how you're going to do that now.
Well,
When I tell people these things, they don't believe me. I want to the footage. But you
I
get
am
it. It
not
will have a part to this. Go ahead.
I'm not a meat lover, but my wife is and children. So I like to keep them
Right.
happy. So
Right.
I like to develop
So
flavor.
right there we have motive. Right? So if all they don't have motive, or they can't make the pepper. Or they can just buy it. You're gonna bottle this and sell it too.
Yes,
What
that's
you
the
gonna
plan.
call it, boy? Wesley Wonka Barbecue Hut. You
After
get to
this,
name some brand here, you know.
after this, some royalties.
Yeah. All right. Just name it barbecue sauce now. Just name it barbecue sauce. We it's the footage I want to know. People just think I talking about regular barbecue sauce. I am talking about regular barbecue sauce. I'm not talking about no regular pepper. Now I am not a pepper lover myself, but I sampled it and it burned. We just get it out of the way. It burned.
No, but
It real burned. but but it was tasty. It was tasty. It burned, but it was tasty.
We get that. We get that.
You sure? I thought I didn't
Yes.
mention it before that.
Yes.
Uh, all right. So so who was the pepper lover first? Both of you all were pepper lovers, or one of you all were a pepper lover, and then the other person was brought into the darkness? What? How that went?
I am the original pepper lover. However, my wife
I am
supports
the original pepper
so
lover.
she
Right.
tries
However,
my
my
creations.
wife supports. So
She's
she
agreed with
tries my creations.
Right.
She's a brave.
Right. See,
um
St.
so
Dan's
when
missing a few people, and they're right in the west
Um,
in
so
Karen Edge. How you support somebody with that madness? Hmm? Crystal, did I see you biting pepper in the market? I swear to God.
I am buying him pepper. I go taste it till he makes it, but I might
You ain't, you ain't reached that stage in your monk
no.
in your
I'm
spiritual life yet. Well, see, you get exposed to plenty pepper when you was growing up, or
well I grew up in
well,
Las
I grew
Vegas.
up in Las Vegas,
you
Born
grew up
in
where?
born in
Las Vegas,
Las Vegas,
North Coast.
North
Oh,
Coast.
So
oh.
So
lunchtime
lunchtime,
everybody go
everybody
from the pepper
from the
tree
pepper tree
and pick a
and
Hmm.
pepper
pick a pepper
and sit down and eat.
and eat.
While people like Crystal and myself, we just buy normal mango now, buy or pick mango off the tree. And this guy here talking about snacking on pepper like his uncles. I mean, like, how it is even, how it is even do that? How does he even do that? And he said it's not him alone, it was a village of people. So if any point in time in the future anybody look back at this video, who from Las Cuevas, I just understand why all your head always hot. Joke. So these pepper out, you don't have any in the fridge at all for them to hardly see it. None.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
no
no
scorpion in the
scorpion
fridge at
in
this
the
time.
fridge at this time.
What piece of a little glimpse of evidence you have so you won't feel I'm mad. This is more for my sanity, because people will hear me talking about these things and I say, Dele, nobody's boiled bread. I mean, that's dumpling. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You feel it's dumpling. That's not dumpling. So yeah, no, I need video evidence. And they would ask me for that because they know I'm into video production and stuff. So
Right,
all you
right.
need to provide me with these things
We are
so I can
providing
We'll
spread.
provide
the
you the
evidence that you need.
evidence that you need.
Yeah, and if ever I do go back down, I'll have to carry the camera crew myself. So I don't miss up on the opportunity. Because you see, with these wonkers, they don't plan anything. They
Nope.
just do it. And and that is the beauty of it. People, I would come up with something and I say I'm gonna make fried bacon cheese. No, 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 no. They say, hey, let's make bread, bagel, and boil it. And if you're making barbecue, we're making the sauce. Let's do it. Let's go outside. And they will do it and it'll come out marvelous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one day we
one
did some
day we
potato
did
salad
some potato salad
and we stopped buying
and we stopped
mayonnaise
buying
because we have
mayonnaise
egg and
because we have
oil.
egg and oil.
And he
And
whip up a
he
nice
whip up a nice
hot creamy mayonnaise
creamy
too.
mayonnaise too.
Yeah, yeah. You see why I was calling them Wesley Wonka? It's only in the Willy Wonka show you saw all of these things being made from scratch. I expect to see a fountain of milk running through the yard just now.
We
Now I
wish.
thought we had they sent us the footage in advance so we could put it together and we could put it up on the stream. Um, I saw one of the shots was a fountain outside, It was just like 3 seconds long. So I don't know if it was sent in error or it's really trying to tell me something that that is a fountain of Sprite because it looked like water. But because of who sent the footage, I tell myself it was Sprite. Just put it to rest now. I don't put nothing past all it. That was the regular water.
It was
It was
rain.
rain.
That's why we
You
were
sure?
Why we were
barbecuing in the gallery.
gallery.
You sure?
Sure.
Sure.
On a
Because
little
I
On a
don't.
cold
little
top.
cold top.
Cause I'm not gonna say, listen, these people have a fountain of Sprite in it. You know that? They have a fountain. This is. If you don't see it for yourself, you won't believe it. So I wonder if I have that footage here, but it's just 3 seconds, you know. I ain't gonna put it up. I ain't gonna put it up. Let me leave it. Let me leave it. Let me leave some mystery and wonder to the people who's looking at this. So we've been on the live here almost 52 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. We are about we're supposed to cut it off at 45 minutes because we may package this to put it on TV. We might perhaps, but you have to keep it on a certain time to go on TV. So we like to thank the Wonkers, and there's not a government name, and that's the name I give them because they have a yard full of Sprite and berries and things. We like to thank them for coming. We like to thank them for coming on the first episode of Stuff Your Stomach, the virtual edition. We have a whole lot of people line off. They're going to be looking at this as the template of how we're going to go forward. It'll be streaming live on Instagram as well. We didn't get the Instagram up and running yet because Instagram are a little more technical than YouTube and Facebook. So for those of you who came on for 5 minutes, looked at the live and went back out, and thank you for the support anyway. Wonkers, thank you for being on the first episode. I know you all had a long weekend and a tough Monday, and you all came in a bit late, but it's all good. All is well that ends well. So you all have any last words to tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago who's cooking at home and the summer just began?
Um, just do it
Um,
together.
just do it together.
Yeah, you have to have fun. You develop relationships,
Yeah.
and it will help your
You have
married
to have
life.
fun. You develop relationships, and it will help your married life.
Nice, nice. Words from the wise. So we like to bid you all good night, farewell,
Good
and we
night,
shall
and
chat.
thank you
So
very
I'm going
much
to
for
put
having us.
them backstage now, and we're going to end the live in a
Good
couple of
night, and thank you very much
seconds.
for having us.
So we like to say many thanks to all the sponsors. We have Belly Biting. We also have the ice cream people next week. We have pizza people coming up. We have soup people. We have loaded fries people. You're going to see it all here at Stuff Your Stomach. Johnny went to the bathroom. He never came back. I'm gonna check on Johnny, make sure he's all right. And remember, when nobody else does it, Dele does it. See you next time.